10 scary fishing videos caught on camera. Welcome to our channel, folks. Today we're casting our nets wide into the deepest, darkest corners of the internet. We're about to reel in 10 of the most unsettling, most spine-tingling fishing videos ever uploaded. These are the catches that'll make you think twice before dipping your toes in the water, the kind of stories that make you question if what lurks beneath the surface is hungrier than you thought. So tighten your lines, bait your hooks, and get ready for a chilling expedition into the world of scary fishing videos. You never know what you might find down there. Chapter 1. Creepy Catch. Imagine this. The sun sinking below the horizon, casting long, eerie shadows across the water. A lone fisherman silhouetted against the fading light casts his line into the murky depths. He feels a tug, a powerful pull, and the fight is on. But as he reels in his catch, a sense of dread washes over him. This isn't your average catch of the day. This is something different, something that sends shivers down your spine. And this is just the beginning, folks. We're about to dive into a world of fishing nightmares where the creatures lurking below are more terrifying than you could ever imagine. Hold on tight, because we're about to reel in the first story. A tale that'll leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about the creatures that lurk beneath the surface. Chapter 2. Ghostly Fisherman. Our first video takes us to a quiet lake in the dead of night. The camera is shaky, capturing the scene from a distance, adding to the unsettling atmosphere. Two friends are fishing, their laughter echoing across the still water. Suddenly a figure appears in the background, a shadowy form seemingly gliding across the water. It vanishes as quickly as it appears, leaving the fishermen visibly shaken. Was it a trick of the light, a figment of their imagination, or something more sinister? Some say it's the ghost of a fisherman who drowned in the lake years ago, his spirit forever tethered to the waters he loved. Whatever the truth may be, this video serves as a chilling reminder that we're not alone, even in the most remote corners of the world. Chapter 3. Monster from the Deep. Next up, we have a video that'll make you think twice before going for a swim. A group of friends are enjoying a day out on the open ocean, their laughter echoing across the waves. They're reeling in fish after fish, their excitement palpable. But their joy turns to terror when something colossal latches onto one of their lines. The fishing rod bends, almost snapping under the immense weight. The line screams out, slicing through the water with an eerie whine. The camera shakes violently as the fishermen struggle to maintain their grip, their faces a mixture of fear and adrenaline. What they manage to pull up from the depths isn't something you'd find in any fishing guide. It's a creature of the deep, something ancient and monstrous, its eyes gleaming with an otherworldly light. Chapter 4. Haunted Lake. This next story takes us to a secluded lake shrouded in mist and local legend. For generations, whispers have circulated about this lake, tales of strange occurrences and unexplained phenomena. A lone fisherman, his face weathered by years of sun and hardship, sits patiently in his small boat. The water is eerily still, reflecting the overcast sky like a sheet of grey glass. Suddenly, the surface of the lake erupts in a frenzy of churning water and thrashing shapes. The fisherman, his eyes wide with terror, scrambles to reel in his line, but whatever he's hooked is too powerful. The boat rocks violently, threatening to capsize. The fisherman manages to capture a few terrifying seconds of the chaos on camera before his phone, and presumably he disappears beneath the murky water, leaving behind only unanswered questions and a chilling legend. Chapter 5. Unseen Terror. Our next video takes us to the murky depths of a swamp, where the air is thick with humidity and the stench of decay. Two friends, armed with fishing rods and a GoPro, are exploring a maze of narrow channels, their voices echoing through the eerie silence. They're hoping to catch a glimpse of the legendary catfish said to inhabit these waters, but what they find is far more sinister. As they round a bend in the channel, the camera captures something truly unsettling. Just beneath the surface, a pair of eyes, cold and reptilian, fixates on the camera. The creature, whatever it is, follows them silently, its presence known only by the ripples in the water and the growing sense of dread in the pit of their stomachs. The video ends abruptly, leaving us to wonder about the fate of the fishermen and the chilling encounter they experienced in the heart of the swamp. Chapter 6, Nightmarish Catch. This next story is not for the faint of heart. It's a chilling reminder that sometimes the things we pull from the depths are best left undisturbed. The video starts innocently enough with a father and son enjoying a day of fishing on a calm lake. They're laughing, sharing stories, and enjoying each other's company. Suddenly, the son's fishing rod bends sharply, and he struggles to reel in whatever's on the other end. After what feels like an eternity, a creature emerges from the water, its body contorted and twisted, its eyes vacant and white. The creature lets out a spine-chilling shriek, a sound that seems to defy the laws of nature. The camera drops to the floor, capturing the chaos and terror as the creature, whatever it is, attacks. The video cuts out, leaving us with the chilling image of the creature and the blood-curdling scream echoing in our ears. Chapter 7. Phantom Fish. Now, let's journey to the icy waters of the Arctic, where survival is a daily struggle, and the creatures that inhabit these harsh environments are as unforgiving as the landscape itself. A group of Inuit fishermen are ice fishing, their faces weathered by the biting wind. They've been out for hours, their patience wearing thin. Just as they're about to pack up and head home, one of the fishing lines goes taut. They pull and heave, their muscles straining against the unseen force. What they pull from the icy depths isn't a fish, but a humanoid figure, its skin as pale as the ice itself. Its eyes are wide open, staring into nothingness, its expression frozen in a silent scream. Chapter 8, Eerie Waters. Our next video is a stark reminder that even the most seemingly tranquil waters can hold dark secrets. It's a beautiful day, the sun glinting off the surface of the lake, creating a sense of peace and tranquility. A young woman is kayaking, enjoying the solitude and the beauty of nature. But as she paddles further out into the lake, the water around her starts to churn. At first, it's just a gentle ripple, but it quickly escalates into a whirlpool, threatening to pull her under. She screams for help, her voice lost in the vastness of the lake. The kayak spins uncontrollably, her paddle useless against the force of the whirlpool. The camera captures her final moments of terror before the video cuts out, leaving us to wonder what unseen force lurks beneath the surface of that seemingly peaceful lake. Chapter 9. Abyssal Horror. For this next story, we descend into the inky blackness of the ocean's depths, a place where sunlight never penetrates and the pressure is enough to crush a human being. A team of deep-sea researchers are exploring a trench miles below the surface, their submersible a tiny speck in the vast emptiness. They're using a remotely operated vehicle, or ROV, to explore the seabed, its cameras sending back grainy images of a world unseen by human eyes. Suddenly a shape looms out of the darkness, its form vaguely resembling a giant squid, but with tentacles far longer and more numerous than anything they've ever encountered. The creature, if you can even call it that, attacks the ROV, its massive tentacles wrapping around the submersible, threatening to crush it like a tin can. Chapter 10. The Final Haul. And now we come to our final story, a chilling tale that will leave you breathless. It takes us back to the open ocean, where a group of experienced fishermen are on a deep-sea expedition. They've chartered a boat, hoping to reel in the catch of a lifetime. They cast their lines, the bait sinking into the abyss. Hours turn into days, and the fishermen grow weary, their hope dwindling with each passing moment. Just when they're about to give up, one of the lines goes taut. The force of whatever's on the other end is unlike anything they've ever experienced. It pulls their boat along as if it were a toy, threatening to capsize them. They fight for hours, their bodies aching, their minds pushed to the brink. Finally, they manage to reel in their catch. But it's not a fish or a squid or anything they could have ever imagined. It's a hand, a human hand, pale and skeletal, clutching a message written in a language they don't understand. Outro: The Depths Unknown. Thanks for braving these dark waters with us tonight, folks. We've journeyed to the depths of the internet, and maybe even the depths of your nightmares, to bring you these 10 terrifying fishing videos. Remember, the next time you cast a line, you never know what might be staring back from the depths. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the unsettling side of fishing, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more spine-tingling content. And until next time, folks, sleep tight and don't forget to check under the bed, or maybe even the boat,